Hey guys, I'm Mark from Adventure Time Outdoors, and I don't really have that much time today this weekend to go running around and shooting a video. I'm taking the scouts out for a ice fishing trip tomorrow, and I had to work today, so my weekend's kind of all busted up, I guess you could say. But I did want to get some practice in today, and I discovered on YouTube there was a few people doing a modification on a bow drill set. It's called the Egyptian method, and they did this mostly with natural cordage, and it's supposed to reduce the friction on the cord. So I'm gonna give that a try today, see what if it works for me or not. But if it works, I'll be posting this video. So just give me a second, and I'll get it started. So I've got my bearing block, my fireboard, and my Egyptian style bow. I'm using jute as my natural cord. I haven't made any, but this is my natural cord I'm going to be using. My fireboard is actually made out of willow wood, and maple is my spindle. So anyway, the principles behind this is that it kind of reduces friction on your rope, so your rope isn't going to be rubbing against each other, it's going back and forth. So it's probably a better choice for natural materials. Anyway, we'll set up and let's see if we can get it going. Okay, so we're burnt in, and now I'm gonna cut the notch, and I'll come back and show you that, and then we'll give it a go and see how we do. All right, so we cut our notch in, and actually looking at it now, I'm not sure if I've burnt in enough, but I'm gonna try it anyway and see what happens. Well guys, That took some work, but I got it. There we go. You can see that. My first attempt at the Egyptian bow drill. Took me 3 shots. Maybe 4, I lost count, kind of out of breath now. But I got 2 nice glowing embers. Let's see if we can get a little closer on that. Alright guys, so just to give you an idea of what I've done, I took my spindle and I tied a clove hitch on it, so it's on there nice and tight. And basically what you do is you'll take your line or your rope and you'll wrap it multiple times around. I usually start with 4 or 5 in one direction, so we're going this way. Now on this one we're going to wrap it the opposite direction, so we're going to do 4 or 5 turns around this way, and we'll snug it all up and see how much slop we have in our line. I found sometimes you wind up having one side slightly tighter or longer than the other. So basically what I do is I'll just add in 1 extra turn on one side, and it usually doesn't make that much of a difference. But if you find you have too much slop, what I like to do is I like to grab the line and just pull it in my bow. With this type of bow, you don't really need, or with this kind of method, you don't really need to have super tight line. But by wrapping it in 2 directions, it gives you the ability to roll back and forth. I don't know if you can see it like this there, but you'll see the line kind of roll. Hold on a second, let me get this space. You'll see the line twist in one direction and the other direction, and it kind of keeps your line from, or your cordage from rubbing against each other and burning it out. And I'm kind of pleased at how this works, so I'm feeling kind of confident now that with some more practice I'll be able to quite possibly make my own cordage and do a bow drill set from my own cordage, which would be a next level for me, and I'm pretty happy with that. So far, I mean, my technique's not the best. I've had some success with a regular bow drill. Quite a bit of success actually with a regular bow drill, and I've never tried it with natural cordage before. I don't know how jupe stands up on the strength test of natural cordage, but well, I don't know. I hear cedar bark's really good too, and poplar bark is good for cordage, and yucca. So maybe it's don't have yucca in my area. I won't be able to try that, but maybe it's time for me to start working on my natural cordage, and then we'll work from there and try different types of bow drill sets. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this is just a quick one in my garage, but after this weekend, I don't have any more courses on the weekend, and I'll be taking my scout group out for some ice fishing tomorrow. So we'll be back in action next week with another video. Thanks for watching as always. You guys take care and be safe out on the trails. Get out and explore. Ciao, guys.